Live from Austin, Texas, it's Retropals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny.
Let's start the show.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's start the freaking show already. You think I won't start the show?
I don't think you will.
I'll start the show right now. Just you freaking wait.
We're waiting.
There's a show here. You are now listening to the dulcet tones of Donk, the Samurai Duck, for the Amiga CD32. Somehow a thing that actually exists. You know what else exists? Fuck! The official Retropals slideshow.
What?
Which is gone rogue. There it goes. Yeah. I have no idea why that happened, but that's okay. Retropals. You may have seen us here on Twitch. You may know who we are. You may not. If this is new to you, then this serves as your introduction to the world of Retropals. Hi.
Welcome.
Hope to catch you up on a few things. Hope to provide some educational content. And most of all, I hope to have fun tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if our audio levels are okay. So tonight we're doing a special retrospective of the past year. We're going to cover who we are, what we do, and what we want. Our demands will be listed in full, so be ready for that.
Yeah.
It's Retropals. Hi. So we prepared this slideshow. Check this out. I had Alex work really hard on this.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly I'll be able to click and I'll be able to advance these.
Yes.
Whoa, look at that.
Fancy.
Who are Retropals? I don't know. I've seen them on Twitch sometimes. Sometimes I click. Sometimes they're talking about some shit I don't know about.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's usually what happens. That's usually the case. Well, there's a Danny, which is me. Hello, I'm Danny. I'm a former game journalist. I'm a games industry writer. I've done freelance writing. I've been in the gaming community for many, many years. How do I put this? I'm not good at talking myself up. I was born in San Antonio and moved to Austin to go to college. I graduated in VCR repair, and then I moved on to games writing, which was even less profitable.
Yeah.
And then eventually I settled on streaming here. I've been around in video games in many different communities, many different underground places. For a while, I was part of this group called Lost Levels, which was dedicated to tracking down and dumping unreleased and prototype games. A lot of valuable games have passed through my hands, and I've made them unvaluable by dumping and distributing them, so take that.
Thanks, Danny.
What else is there to say about Danny?
I can't think of anything. I think that gets to it all.
Okay, if anyone wants to spread any lies about Danny in the chat, now's your chance, because I can't see it.
Okay.
Anyway, there's Danny, but Danny's only half of Retropals. The other half is an Alex.
Hi, I have to introduce myself now, and I have no idea what to say. Well, here's what I like. I like weird things, and I like crap. So, I like a portion of what we stream here. Not all of it, but some. I'm a gay rat. I've been married to Danny for quite some time. Over a decade.
Yeah, it's been 10 years at this point.
Yeah, I was like,
we recently celebrated
over a decade.
our 10-year anniversary.
I am interested in doing live production work, which is why I do this, and I also really like weird crap. Weird crap is my game and my name and my claim to fame.
That's good.
Oh,
I like
wow.
That. So yeah, Alex is a California import.
Oh yeah, that too.
Years ago, I brought him to Texas, and there he has remained as a media historian and part-time gay rat.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. He's a full-time gay rat.
I'm always gaying up and being a rat.
So what brought us together? Well, as Alex mentioned, we are Texas's first and only married retro gaming duo on Twitch. Don't bother looking into that. We're pretty sure it's true. If it turns out not to be true, you can add gay to that as well. We're the only gay married retro gaming duo here on Twitch. I'm gonna get my recognition one way or the other. That's what makes us stand out here. We stream ancient and obscure video games and showcase forgotten consoles. That's usually what we do here on Retropals. If you just clicked in trying to see what the hell we were streaming, you may or may not have been successful in finding that out because, you know, all these freaking games for systems that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah, no one finds our streams by looking up a game. They find our streams by just taking a look and hoping to God we play something weird.
Yeah. So this is our interest. This is our niche. How obscure are we talking here? Alex, good job with this slideshow.
Thank you. Shout out to gifcities.com.
I told Alex to make this slideshow even though he had no experience with PowerPoint, and I think he did a great job, personally. So what I'm going to do here, you may be wondering if you've watched the show a lot. Danny, what are you doing? Why are you talking about Retropals? Why are you getting meta on us all of a sudden? Well, here's what I think. People say to promote yourself, you got to sell the sizzle, not the steak. And meanwhile, we here at Retropals have just been tossing out steak after steak after steak into the mouths of our waiting viewers.
Our wonderful waiting viewers. Are they lions?
Now, granted, if you're here for the steak and you know what you're getting, you're pretty happy. You're happy to devour steak after steak after steak, as far as I know. But people may not be aware of what we're all about and what we do. So this is our one chance we're going to take to sell the sizzle on our stream. And hopefully, I guess this can serve as a media pitch as well.
Just call us Sizzler. We're what America needs.
In case any cable networks want to pick us up, look at this PowerPoint slideshow to decide if we're right for your channel. So what kind of obscure consoles can you expect to see on this channel? Well, just in the past year alone, in 2022, what have we streamed? We have streamed the Mega Duck, a portable console that rivaled the Game Boy, had a whole bunch of games made by unlicensed developers, and it's called the Mega Duck. It's also called the Cougar Boy, if that helps. I'm sure you've heard of at least one of them.
Of course. We all know the Cougar Boy.
We also all know the PCFX, the ill-fated Japan-exclusive follow-up to the PC Engine, aka the TurboGrafx 16. If you're wondering what happened to the TurboGrafx 16, the successor focused entirely on anime video playback instead of polygonal visuals. So it kind of lagged behind the Saturn and PS1, and thus no one's ever heard of it, thus making it great for Retropals. Oh, those accursed interactive DVD player games. I don't think we've ever played one ever since the Ace Ventura incident.
I think that killed it.
I think that really just goes to show just how far we'll go in our exploration and showcasing of games no one's played, and most of all, games no one wants to see, like that interactive Ace Ventura game. What was your favorite interactive DVD player game we've played, Alex?
Not Ace Ventura. Definitely the one where the child dies and is in a state of being alive and undead, and is feeling the horrible pain of being dissected.
Oh, How I Became a Freak, a classic. It's rated E for everyone. Make sure to check that out. Last year, we also streamed Tiger LCD handhelds. Those were added to MAME, and of course, we had to get a piece of that.
They had a Home Alone one!
Yeah, they had a Home Alone one, where Kevin was dancing and avoiding the burglars and stuff.
Yeah, just doing a beautiful little jig there.
The Nokia N-Gage finally found its way to the Retropal stream in 2022.
Side-talked.
Yeah. So let me point out, we've been doing this for at least 5 years, so at this point you figure we should have run out of obscure, stupid shit to cover. Not the case. Not the case. We still keep uncovering stuff that's either newly emulated or can just be reproduced on stream in ways that couldn't be. We're keeping up with the new advances in retro gaming, I guess you could say. SharpX 68000 also made its debut in the past year via an experimental FPGA Mr. Core.
Yes.
Honestly, that could have gone better, but anything that results in a whole bunch of previously unseen glitches is always good in my book. Laserdisc player arcade games. We started the year off with this. That stream unfortunately could not be archived because it used a majority of footage from very famous anime and other things. But I enjoyed it.
It was a good one.
And maybe someday we'll play Laserdisc games that can actually be shared with others beyond a single stream that I hope you saw the first time around. The Hammy Wee Wee.
The Hammy Wee Wee, folks.
People have been clamoring for the Hammy Wee Wee ever since day one of this stream, and last year, thanks to a friend of the show, Jordan Mallory, we got our hands on a Hammy Wee Wee.
A Hammy freaking Wee Wee.
And we played a whole bunch of games for that thing, and I'm pretty sure we sold many Hammy Wee Wees in the course of that stream. There was also, of course, the VTech Creative Vision. If you're in Australian or New Zealand, you may know it as the Dick Smith Wizard. That's not a shitpost. That's not a joke I'm making. This is literal video game history. And that's what we showcase here. Stuff that sounds fake, but somehow is actually real. Mm-hmm. In particular, we specialize in multi-game showcase streams. Often for PS1 and 64 PS... Did you grab these direct off GeoCities?
Yes. All of these are direct from GeoCities.
I knew it. So we're not just PlayStation and Nintendo family console showcases. We'll showcase pretty much anything if it's got weird stuff for it.
Yeah.
Some of our showcases in the past year include these things that show off our versatility and commitment to the bit. such as Europe-exclusive PlayStation 2 games made by Blast Entertainment.
Another weird Home Alone incident.
That was such a freaking amazing stream. PS2, you just have a certain expectation of quality if you're used to only the US or Japanese libraries, but oh my god, if you go into PAL territories, your mind will be blown. Also, unreleased Super Nintendo games, including Steven Seagal's The Final Option, Cornbuster, and Real Shitty Batman.
Classics.
Also did Brazilian Sega Master System games. You know, no big deal.
So much Monica.
There was so much Monica. There was stuff based on Brazilian TV shows. And, like, there was a bizarre fascination with Woody Woodpecker, of all people. I guess he's a woodpecker. He's not a people.
Well.
Oh, man, that stream, the Vector Graphics arcade game stream, was a personal favorite from last year. Here, let me turn up the volume a little bit so you can hear the Willy Beamish. Also done fan-translated Sega Saturn games. You want to talk about obscure. There's obscure, and then there's Japan-exclusive Sega Saturn games that fans took it upon themselves to translate, and we showcased them here on stream. Prototype Atari Jaguar games. Can you get more obscure than this? Can you get more demented and twisted than games that were deemed unfit for the Atari Jaguar?
Yeah, I'm just going to say it. Who's going to stream these for you? Who else is doing these kind of showcases? Who else is like, yeah, I'll show off prototype Atari Jaguar games? Who's got the guts?
On original hardware, even. And just in the last year, someone finally made a fully functional Jaguar emulator, so we didn't have to do that at all. But we did it anyway. Also showcase specific franchises if you're a fan of the popular gaming franchises that are available on systems today, such as Milan's Secret Castle, which had a secret Nintendo DS entry that I wasn't aware of until we did that stream. Mr. Driller, which had a whole bunch of strange spin-offs and connected games that we kind of demystified during our Mr. Driller showcase stream.
We also learned about his dad.
We did. His very divorced dad, Dig Dug. That's not that's not a lie. His dad is divorced and also Dig Dug. And one thing I'm really proud of is our exploration of the Crazy Castle series.
That was so good.
It started off as Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle, and then Mickey Mouse was involved, and then they brought in Garfield and the Ghostbusters. Just across several decades, this company called Kimco decided to just license every single cheap cartoon property and put it in their Crazy Castle series. And like many things, somehow it ended up with Woody Woodpecker. I have no idea how that keeps happening.
You can't escape the Woody.
We showcase specific franchises and publishers too, such as your favorite unlicensed Taiwanese developer Sachin on NES, developer of Little Red Hood, Jurassic Boy, and other favorites. Ocean on Super Nintendo, a Europe developer / publisher who just licensed anything and made games based on anything, including Lethal Weapon for Super Nintendo, where they were just little cartoon guys. Real twisted stuff. Midway on N64. Hey, there's mainstream games here. There's games people may have actually played.
Yeah, we do that sometimes.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat, your Mace the Dark Age, stuff like that. Konami on Game Boy. Konami, you often hear about their arcade output, their console games. You never hear much about their portable output, and yet they really dedicated themselves to the craft, making some really excellent games. And most recently, we covered Tecmo's arcade to NES transition.
That was good.
Congratulations, happy for them. Oh, we have a delivery here.
Yeah.
Hello, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
This one, I was proud to cover these just like alternating in between their arcade and NES releases over the 80s. You got to see how they evolved. You got to see how the companies had a different perspective on the console market that was informed by their previous arcade games. I really like covering history from that perspective, you know?
It's neat to see things evolve like that.
So basically, to sum it up, what we do here at Retropals is we have a lightning round stream format that condenses several years of gaming history into a semi-coherent whole, allowing us to make logical connections that might not otherwise be obvious. Doesn't that sound fancy? It took me a while to write that up. Like, how do you even explain what we do and make it sound like something normal people do? The answer is you can't, no. But that's what we do anyway. With input from our chat, hey, that's you!
That's you!
We're able to draw conclusions about past eras in real time, making for a lively discussion-focused atmosphere. Wow, that's so professional. These guys should get millions of dollars for what they do.
Wow, yeah! Sponsor them!
So we play games. We play obscure games. We play some mainstream stuff, I guess, if it interests us. But really, in the end, the games only tell half the story. Look at that animation.
It's a little wiggle.
I'm glad you figured out the wiggle functionality.
Yeah, I can only figure out how to wiggle one thing.
For example, just within the past year, we branched out with showcase streams featuring magazines, including the Japanese Famitsu from 1986.
And Die Hard Game Fan.
Die Hard Game Fan. That was great, covering the great Cybermorph, the most excellent game ever made. I want to go back to Japanese magazines at some point, too. I really liked going through those and, like, trying to translate what's going on, getting some perspective on what happened back then. TV shows. We covered, there was this one Game Tips tape that was really memorable. We also covered Bad Influence, a UK kids show that covered cutting-edge gaming back in the early 90s, including early attempts at VR and stuff like that.
That was a really good one. I really liked that.
I liked watching that. VHS tapes. Yeah, like I mentioned, we covered the Howard Johnson Sega Game Gear tie-in promotional tapes. We covered, I forget what the tips tape was called, but it was by a guy who talked like this. I got some tips for you about you guys. Except he was British.
Yeah, oh yeah! Yeah, that guy!
Yeah, that guy.
God, we did so many good streams this year.
Somehow, we did an audio drama this year, which I think was really biting off more than we can chew, but we did it anyway, which is typical of us at Retropals. That was that weird werewolf audio drama we did while playing Altered Beast for PS2. I forget what it was called, but it was a game that was playable on a CD player, and we tried to replicate that here on stream. Pinball. Pinball, I really want to cover more in the coming year, because we covered all the Data East pinball machines made in the 80s and 90s once, and oh my god, what a bizarre bunch of games those were. They played it fast and loose with the licenses. They kind of didn't have much respect for anything. Their Star Wars thing had like a disco remix, and they had gunshots and the sound effects. It was just like, whatever.
Yeah,
do
why
whatever.
not?
So yeah, I'd like to see more pinball tables here in the future. And sometimes, even if we don't have a dedicated stream theme, we just kind of go nuts and do our own things, such as the time we covered jank arcade fighting games, a few dozen barely playable games with bizarre characters and strange special moves. One of them had a guy named Jedi Ryan. I think about him often.
Oh yeah, Jedi Ryan!
I still think about Jedi Ryan to this day.
What a poster.
Also covered, normal things that people stream here on Twitch, like games that takes place at the circus.
Normal theme.
How do I explain this? I guess I can't.
You know Circus Charlie?
Circus Charlie is only the beginning.
Yeah,
we explored,
there's so much more.
We explored Commodore 64 games, ZX Spectrum games. We go deep when we have some kind of demented theme in mind. Also Simple 1500 Roulette, the Japan budget games for the PS1. There was something like 100 of those. It's really fun to just play those at random and see if you get something good or something just made in 5 minutes. Minnesota Fats, we absolved him last year.
We say yes!
It's a lot to go into, and I tied it into an unreleased Minnesota Fats adjacent game, but in the end, what we determined is that the book that was supposedly it inspired the Minnesota Fats character, it was the other way around. They actually took inspiration from Minnesota Fats himself, which was in line with what he'd been claiming for many years. This guy who no one believed. It was only through prototype written material that we were able to determine, yeah, Minnesota Fats is the real deal.
Exactly. # justice for Minnesota Fats.
Town with no name. Do I need to say more? That was a classic. Going through this really weird Amiga CD TV game about the Old West with music by the Jester.
God.
Fantastic time.
Beautiful game.
And continuing our themes of just taking, things like settings or protagonists, things like that. How about Commodore 64 and ZX Spectrum games where you play as a robot, cyborg, or android? Is that specific enough for you?
Featuring Sweevo's World.
It's got Sweevo's World. You know Sweevo's World.
Robot Messiah.
It's a classic. And we also played all the way through the PS2 Sopranos game for some reason.
That was great.
I don't know why,
that was great.
But I'm really glad we stuck through with that one because, oh my god.
We gotta go to the pork store.
It was
so good.
That was the gift that kept giving, that entire playthrough.
It's all on YouTube. Check it out.
So I've said all this. I've summarized all the bullshit we've done in the past year. What's my point here? My point is that our niche is powered by patrons, normal people like you and your friends and your family members and other people who give money to Retropals. Every single Wednesday showcase stream you've seen from Retropals is decided by patron vote. All previously mentioned stream themes, like the themes and the platforms and the publishers, they beat out other potential subjects to cover. So every single week with these weird things that we cover, they came at the expense of other things, potentially even weirder subjects that could have been covered, but we left behind because our patrons determined it to be so. These polls are often very competitive, making every vote count. We have the actual vote counts at the beginning of every single episode just to give you an idea of how close it is, where your dollars go. So essentially, you should support the arts by becoming a Retropals patron today.
Yes, please support us.
Yeah, highly recommended. Patreon.com/Retropals. If you pitch in at the $5 tier, you get so much bang for your buck as far as bizarre stream content is concerned. So here we are, at the end of our PowerPoint presentation, as the bizarre title track from the PS2 gift game plays in the background, just screaming and stuff. As thanks for 5 years of support, we let our patrons pick this week's stream lineup. That's right, this entire week of streams is going to be determined by our patrons, who answered a survey and told us to play a whole bunch of games that they wanted to see. We're calling it... Could not have been a better backing track for that, too. A week of Retropals.
Once again, reminder that Danny, I've never used PowerPoint before last week.
That's some really nice word art, Alex.
Thank you.
God, that's so fancy. I just want to...
You want to eat it? It's delicious looking.
I want to open it up in Clarisworks and print it out on my laser printer.
Put it on one of those banners on the perforated paper.
So the thing that Danny said, is what they said true? Are they going to stream an entire week's worth of content? You bet. We've scheduled daily streams from February 13th through February 17th, each starting at 7 p.m. Central. So this is night one of a week of Retropals. And the next few days will be nothing but patron requests. Be going through those, seeing what the hell people want to throw at us for whatever reason. Then tune in on February 17th for Mascot Friday game number 500.
Yes.
I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've been kind of holding back on recent Mascot Fridays because I knew number 500 would come up. So make sure to tune in this Friday for game number 500, the 500th Mascot platformer we've ranked on our Big Master list. If you're unfamiliar, we're ranking these games in comparison to Bubsy. They can be better or worse than Bubsy. It's a flawless metric, if I do say so myself. Unlock bonus weekend streams by reaching our patron and sub goals.
Whoa!
Uh-oh, this is a subathon kind of deal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a subathon.
We've got goals listed on the main screen that you're going to see here in just a second. If we meet one of them, we stream on Saturday. If we meet both of them, we stream on Sunday.
Yep.
Mostly I wanted to raise awareness of our Patreon because this is really how we get to do the things that we do. You'll notice that we don't stream very often, but we do put a shit ton of planning into our streams, and that's because of our patron input and support. All their enthusiasm for what we do really carries us through, and we couldn't do what we do without them, so thank you.
Oh, we are not repeating this PowerPoint presentation tomorrow, don't worry.
Absolutely not. New to the stream,
Nope.
Let's catch you up with some classic clips. Girls Club. Girls Club Party. That concludes our PowerPoint presentation. Everybody thank Alex for putting that together. It was so much work.
It did take me multiple days to do. Yes.
He really did. So there you go. There's our goal. There's our patron goal. Those may update automatically. They may not. If we don't meet either of those, that's okay. We're not in any kind of serious trouble here.
Yeah.
We just wanted to raise awareness. Like, hey, here's this thing you can do to support the arts.
Before we go on, I got some folks to thank. Thank you, the Ultimo, 100 bits, Twitch chapter of Fifi, exactly. Thank you, Caros, 11-month resub. Nice of Alex to invite us to Multimedia Monday, Gay Luigi. Wait, this is Multimedia Monday, or is it? Thank you, Sneakernets, for gifting us sub to the Revenant. Thank you so much. Thank you, the Ultimo, for 100 bits. And Cinco Play, thank you for the 6-month resub. Back the Patreon, or Cookie will stop bustling. No one will stop her, but she might bustle a little bit less. And thank you, the Ultimo, gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you. And oh shoot, thank you, Jamie VX, gifting 5 subs to the community as well. Got a lot of, let's see, we've got 10 more members of the sub club. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Enjoy your subs and enjoy your gift subs.
Just talking about the Girls Club.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, everybody. I appreciate the support. I'm glad y'all came out to see this. You didn't even know what I was planning tonight, but yeah, the last 2 weeks have been spent trying to put together this presentation to tell the world what we're all about, to pitch us to the people who want to see us. So, pitch made. It's up to you to hit the pitch.
Please hit us with a baseball bat. That's what Danny's saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, jeez.
Oh, shoot. Thank you, Coonster, for gifting 10 subs to the community.
Holy crap.
Wow,
Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Wow, we're well on the way to meeting our goals. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. So, like I said, if you're new to the show, this is the time to become acquainted with the Retropals' past bits, memes, and jokes, things like that. So you can join the community and fit in with everyone when they start posting Rolos when something naughty shows up on screen.
Thank you, real quick, Defiant Optimist, for gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you so very much. And thank you to Mooware, 10 gift subs. Holy shit, Mooware.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wow, y'all are longtime supporters, and you're all just being so generous. Thank you so much.
All right, I think I have this set up so
Okay.
it won't reveal anything embarrassing. I'm using display capture here, which is always death. If you're a streamer, you got to be very careful not to show off your porno when you enable the display capture.
Yeah, Danny, close all your porno tabs that you always have open.
Jeez. Yeah, it's because I had to close the porno tabs that the capture messed up in between my preparation work and now. So I have to adjust something.
Thank you, Frappe, for gifting a sub to Juan. Welcome to Sub Club. No, Danny's looking at... No!
What's Danny doing?
Danny's not looking at that kind of porno.
What do you mean that kind of porno?
Danny's not looking at deep fakes of Bubsy.
All right, is this going to work?
What?
So, let's go through our top 10 clips of all time here on Twitch, with commentary from our past selves and commentary from our present selves. Let's start with number 10, B-17 Bomber. This is the Intellivision game everyone wants to see. Want to know why?
Why?
Okay, well, that's a good sign. Let's try that again.
Sounds great!
Quiet, you. Sorry. That was, let me point out, a real Intellivision playing that, and a real IntelliVoice module provided by Feltemp Rep Ratio.
Thank you.
The contacts on that were not great, thus turning the thing into this gate to the hell dimension. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Starlet Swordfish, for gifting a sub and gifting a sub to Frappe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bok 100 bits, and welcome, thanking us for coming back. Thank you. We're back. We are very back.
We're very back.
We're very back, a very dinosaur.
There's nothing you can do about it. Don't even try. All right, coming up at number 9 is our next clip, Broken Ferret. I think this ferret likes us. Let's give him some pets. Whoa, man.
It's wiggling.
Holy shit. He's bucking zoomies.
Oh, he's a little wiggle worm.
Oh, God. I think this one's defective. Take that ferret back to the ferret store.
Oh, we got bit!
You don't poke the ferret too much when it just got home, especially if it's all wiggly. If it's wiggly, it just wants to bite you. That was some ferret raising game made by Culture Brain for the GBA.
Yeah, we did a Culture Brain. We even showed off Culture Brain's ads, which were really wonderful.
I love that Culture Brain showcase. Okay, so this is a classic. If you have the emote for this, feel free to spam it. You have my permission.
Okay.
This is the famous disappearing box trick.
I'm going to place you inside the magic box. And then I'm going to...
Make me disappear? Yeah, that's it, huh? You're gonna make me disappear, huh? Cool.
Oh, we'll make you disappear, all right.
You see, that would be the disappearing box trick, and this is the Swords of Death box trick. Disappearing box trick, and this is the Swords of Death box trick. Disappearing box trick, and this is the Swords of Death box trick. Disappearing box trick.
No.
And this is the
Okay,
Swords of
let's
Death box trick.
let's be quiet for a moment and let this run through a couple of times.
Box trick.
Our Sega CD had problems, dude.
Disappearing box trick, and this is the Swords of Death box trick. Disappearing box trick, and this is the Swords of Death box trick.
You see, this is the disappearing box trick, and this is the Swords of Death box trick. This is the
disappearing
box trick. This is the Swords of Death box trick. Cock
That's a
team,
good one.
damn it! Thanks, Eris. In testing, one of the recommended clips that often came up was Cock Team, so we're gonna see that every so often. Thank you so much for that, Twitch.
Thanks, chat.
That's the disappearing box trick, aka the Swords of Death box trick.
Disappearing cock trick.
But hey, don't sully the memories.
Sorry. I have to sell the Sizzler.
For a while.
Not the Steakums.
God damn it. This stream is a disaster. Why did I invite you on? We did a thing called Sega CD Monday where we streamed every single game released for the Sega CD. By the end, our Sega CD was very upset with us. It refused to play the games correctly. It would often make horrible noises and crash, and it was a really good time. Thank you, Sega CD, for your years of support.
Thank you, Sega CD.
Coming in at number 7, it's Popcorn Disaster. I like this one.
I like this one a lot, too. So this was
an intermission. We used to take breaks during stream, and we just let MAME ROMs run. But this time...
So yeah, this is an arcade machine that would make popcorn, and
we broke it.
Yeah, we broke it.
It's freaking out.
Oh, it was so good. We left the room and we came back to this.
Poor Tails. I don't know what I did. I broke the popcorn machine. It's
What did you do?
It's spewing all kinds of smoke. The popcorn's going everywhere. Oh my god, this whole room's gonna fill up with popcorn. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's Wolf Child
We gotta
all over
go.
again.
Okay. We had to move to a new house after that.
Yeah, our house filled with popcorn and couldn't stop smelling like butter. Hey, we got a $10 pledge. Thank you so much for the pledge.
Thank you.
I don't know who it was. I can't see him, but thank you.
Might pop up on stream in a second.
Okay.
Coming in at number 6, the classic clip. Dennis Miller, no.
Oh, God.
199X.
Okay, a Labor Day telethon.
All right.
Surely you won't be a dipshit about this, Dennis.
Handicap protesters.
No!
Amazing!
We're done! We're done! We're done! I'm done!
This is a 3DO disc full of jokes, quote-unquote jokes, by funny man Dennis Miller. I've heard, though we never saw the end of that joke, I heard that joke is not ableist, but somehow it turns racist by the end. So look forward to seeing that if you ever play Dennis Miller's That's News to Me for the Panasonic 3DO.
Oh, we just got another pledge. We're up to $552 a month. Thank
Holy
you so
crap.
much.
Thank you, everybody. All right, we're at the top 5. The top five Retropals clips of all time, as determined by viewership. This next clip is a Gex clip. That's something.
I'm dressed like an usher at a gay rodeo.
What the fuck?
He's dressed like an usher.
Reaction, by the way.
Yeah, that was Alex had never heard the gay rodeo line before.
Real quick, thank you, the Ultima, for the 100 bits. Yeah, you did try to send us a Sega CD, and that one even got borked. Sorry about that.
It sure did. Sega CDs and us don't mix.
And thank you, Arpagod, gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Number 4 is a clip called Jesus Yoda. Probably not what you think.
Okay. Oh my god!
That's fucked. That's literally fucked.
That is one of the
Holy
sickest
shit!
things we've seen on
Yoda.
stream.
What the fuck?
Yoda, I don't think they want you to use the Force like that.
Oh my god!
I want to play more Star Wars chess just to see what kind of other messed up death animations there are. Sega CD is just like, oh man, it's one of my favorite systems, and you can probably see why at this point. Number 3, we're in the top 3. The number 3 most viewed Retropals clip of all time is Tails is Dead.
How many weeks are we going to be playing this?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know a lot of
many
things.
weeks. You're going to have to stick with us for a long while, friend.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
I heard a pained cry of Sonic. Is he dead? Can this happen?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Tails
See,
is fucking dead!
I heard him hit something, and then he cried out, Sonic! And that's all I heard. I had nothing to do with this.
Oh my god!
Wow. So Tails dying in Sonic 06 is not a big deal. Usually he'll just fall through the floor and go, ah, and then he'll respawn. That's the key point, that he respawns. In our game, he dropped dead and didn't come back to life.
It was this. If you don't watch us often, this thing happens very often. We get insane glitches. Thank you so much, Cinco Play, for gifting 2 subs to the community. Thank you. Thank you, Cartman, for the bits. Rest in peace, Tails. No one will remember you. We'll all remember them.
Poor Tails. Poor Tails. Okay, I think this next clip is one of my absolute personal favorites. The number 2 most viewed Retropals clip of all time is Windows 95 Rats.
No! Fuck this! The rat died. That's fine.
Give it a second.
Is that?
No! No! I see it in the corner. No! I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry, God. If you don't know, it's playing something called Sex.Wave.
Oh my god.
Anyways, now the rats can...
I think at the end you could hear me wiping the tears from my eyes because just the idea that when the rats mated, it would play something called Sex.Wave, and yet our setup for emulating shareware CDs was not great at the time, so it came out as the chopped and screwed version of Sex.Wave.
Cartman 100 bits, 1 FPS, 1 rat per second, 1 sound per
That still gets me to this day too. I load up that clip sometimes when I need to feel better. Oh my god, should I even show this one? Our number 1 clip of all time is the next dude. Can we at least see what the next dude is?
Sure.
Oh my god! Oh, no.
I look like this.
Alex, why don't you hit the F3? Hit the F3 key. Thank you. A classic, to be sure. There's a whole bunch of Japanese arcade quiz games, which is basically a no man's land. No rules exist there. You can put anything in those games. If you try and play those, you're going to see something like that. It's going to be on your stream, and people are going to clip it, and it will be clipped forever. And that's it. That's our top 15 clips of all time.
Good clips.
I agree, but some of my favorite clips didn't get many views. How about we just do what I want to do?
Okay.
And we see the clips that I recommend. These are Danny's recommended
We are
Retropals
100 bits
clips.
from the Revenant. We will not be showing that.
What? Why won't we show it?
Because because it would be promoting someone else's stream.
Oh yeah, that's Eris, a famous fighting game guy. Go watch Eris if you want to see whatever Cock Team is. Or stick with us if you want to see one of my favorite clips. This is horrible. Wow. Alex just does this to me sometimes.
Yeah. See, I sometimes choose the lineups, and this is the stuff I choose. So when I said I like weird things, I wasn't exaggerating.
This is why I wanted to keep PC games off the stream, Alex. So we wouldn't be showing people things like this. No one wants to see this.
Yes, they do.
This is horrible. I have a predilection to not play PC games in real life or on stream. And when I see something like that, this Mission to McDonald Land, a promo disc only released in Australia where you can make horrible chimeras, awful, completely awful. Thank you, Alex, for doing that stream, because as awful as it is, at least I didn't have to do anything. Oh, Alex, remember the time we were on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh God.
This is among the favorite criticism I've ever received for our stream. Check this out.
This is dancing, and I did not see any dancing.
Huh?
Excuse me.
I'll tell you what, you're off your head. That finished it for me. This isn't a circus. That isn't clever. It's terrible. Don't do it.
You are like a crazy bear lost in a swamp. What an awful mess. You spent half the routine looking like you were sitting on a toilet.
Jesus Christ. Brutal.
Crazy bear lost in a swamp.
I have never been so savage with criticism. Holy shit.
Toilet.
Like a crazy bear lost in a swamp.
We're in a swamp. Like we're on the toilet.
We're crazy bears lost in the swamp on the toilet. That's basically Retropals. This other clip, I had to include at least one clip from Escape from Cyber City. This is a CDI game that's based on an anime movie called Adieu, Galaxy Express 39. It's really chopped up and terrible. They converted an unreleased arcade game into something even less playable. And every time we play it, we manage to see something new and get a little bit further. And we've streamed it like 6 or 7 times, and we're still nowhere near the end. The last time we played it was our best run ever. And this represents the furthest I've ever been in the game. This clip is called Too Little Too Late.
I'm gonna play it on YouTube, so.
Damn it.
There is a no loop path, but I don't know what that fucking is right now.
Okay, I gotta study that. God, this fucking game. I'm gonna beat this someday. This is the right path. This feels right.
It does.
And there's 2 different results we can get here, but they all lead to the same scene? This part, you need to shoot like 20 dudes. If you miss one, you die.
Yeah,
I had to buy a mouse just to make this playable. And then I finally did it. Yes, yes, yes! No! No! No!
No. Sorry, it was just so beautiful the way you
That
died.
was raw emotion right there. That was me getting the furthest I've ever been in a video game that's vexed me for many years, and then just being crushed instantly. Another hallmark of a Retropal stream. How about Recycling Rack?
Watching. Oh my god, they trained it. Yes.
Oh, the poor thing. Don't make it walk on 2 legs. Oh, it can
Look at him
barely
go.
do it.
Oh, it's doing okay. Oh, do it.
Never mind, this game's great. That raccoon is so fat. That is a huge raccoon, and he's so cute.
I already didn't litter, but now I got an extra not litter.
Are there 2 or 3 raccoons on the rock to begin?
Do you remember how many raccoons there were?
No.
I don't
there
either.
was a really good one, though.
That really showcases the pain and pleasure of interactive DVD games, because sometimes you see vintage footage of raccoons doing cute things, stuff that you can't even see on YouTube. It's just on this DVD disc nowadays. The very next question on this disc showcased footage of a live birth. So thanks, America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, yes!
I had to cut away because I didn't think if they would show like the actual birth, it could have happened. It really seemed like it was going to happen. You play a dangerous game when you play interactive DVD video discs. You see Ace Ventura, you see Howie Mandel, you see the occasional live birth, or you can see
the man shocking himself with a dog collar. I remember that.
Oh yeah, that was cool. A lot of the time we play obscure arcade games, some of which people have never seen or thought of in many years, such as this Nichibutsu classic, Dacholer. You ready to play this?
No. Let's see. Blab calling this Animal Soccer World.
Here we go. Duckoler.
Duckoler. Duckoler.
Yep. What happened? That was the shortest credit of any arcade game I have ever played in my life. I think that was literally less than 2 seconds. For some reason, it defaults to only giving you 1 life, and you can just end that instantly. Dutch Holder. I'm gonna remember it forever.
I'm glad someone found us through the jeweler.
That's good, I'm glad. Hey, here's a question.
Yeah.
Can you eat it? Strutting in.
Don't.
What makes a pizza scary? Is it big or bad or hairy? Can you eat? 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 Can you eat?
Why me? Why me? We have a CDI that plays games poorly on the best of days. My children's musical theater disc had seen better days. It was very smudged and scratched, and that's what happens. It's kind of weird because the CDI usually throws up a dirty disk error, but that game was just like, nope, I'm going to try anyway. How about the Cosmic Italian?
I love this guy.
Yes, we needed the screaming guy. There's a game called Word Image Sound Play Tomato for PS2. Let's get one more guy in here. Or lady. Wait, can we have 2 of this guy?
I love him! I still love him. I love the Cosmic Italian.
This is the new Retropals theme song. It's going to replace the Cookies Bustle theme before our streams from now on. Oh, I still got to do that.
He's so soothing. Stop watching anything else and keep your eyes on this. Look at this imagery. This word image sound play.
Tomato. As an interactive art installation piece for the PS2 produced in limited quantities, you can create soundscapes using characters like the Cosmic Italian and a guy who says, "Hi, my name is Jeff," or something like that, but rhythmically, and he goes, "Ah!"
I do love the Screaming Man.
Me too. What's this one? I forget what this one's called. I just called this clip Normal Game.
Always a good sign.
Yeah, don't you feel bad for hovering over the Rolo button? Well, too late. It was just a nice old lady. Not an orgy at all. Oh, we get some karaoke? That's normal. It's normal in the world of Sega Saturn imports. You never really know for sure what you're gonna get, and when you showcase adventure games, sometimes you get Amagi Shien.
Yes, you get stepped on.
We didn't get to play much of that for some reason. I was kind of worried, if I'm being frank here. How about we introduce people to the world of Peter Sellers?
Folks, watch this one.
That's me.
Peter Sellers.
Thanks, Mr. Sellers.
There's a disc for the CDI that's been the thorn in my side for many years. It's called Do You Remember the 60s? Our first attempt to play it ended up with that. It says Peter Sellers, and then it crashes. A guy, a CDI collector by the name of Blazing Lasers, wanted to see us play this really badly, so he sent me an original copy of this game, which is one of the rarest CDI games. We played it. It gives us the same fucking error. Every single time we try to play this, I loaded it up in MAME. Peter Sellers is there every time to stop us from playing it. So thank you, Peter Sellers.
Even if you pick a different character other than Peter Sellers pops up and yells at you and is like, sorry, your disc is dirty.
How about Pinball Graffiti? Alex, get Rolo ready.
Okay.
There's another Sega Saturn
Do you
game.
want to go back home with this lady, or do not go? Well, pinball players are like boxers. You're supposed to abstain from sex.
Do it! Go!
But
Come on.
we gotta go. You live in a hotel room.
You're nice.
I think this is going somewhere good. Oh my god!
Yes! Yes!
I got bamboozled in my own hometown.
In your home.
So good.
Remember what you said about the pinball scene in San Antonio?
She took my money, tied me up to the bed, and just left me there. I lost all my money! I'm broke!
That game's great because you play as a pinball hustler going across the country trying to hustle up pinball money. You start in California. I decided to go to San Antonio, my hometown. Ended up getting robbed of all my money, so I couldn't even go back to my home base in California. The game's just like soft locked at that point. I guess if it was real life, I'd just be like, I'd have to walk home to my mom's house and be like, Mom, it happened again.
Thank you, Sneakernuts, for the 25 bits to play around at pinball. Thank you. That should help us out.
And finally, I'm gonna fit in one more CDI clip here. This is, I like this one. This is one of my favorites.
Sequence.
I'm an expert. How do I get in this thing? Do I climb in the turret?
You get in on the top. I know that from video game.
Can we test it?
Yeah, let's test ourselves and see how good we are.
Please enter your social security number using the keypad on the screen.
Holy shit!
Well, everybody look away. Nobody look at this. We're on the honor system here. This was a decommissioned military app that was actually sold to the public after the stuff was no longer relevant. Just the fact that you can... I think there's probably some disused Philips CDI on some military base out there that's just full of unsecured social security numbers. All the social security numbers you can fit in 8 kilobytes of the CDI's memory. I love that. Just the idea of, oh yeah, go ahead, enter your social security number. It's fine. It's the Philips CDI. You can trust it. Well, we've seen the all-timers. We've seen Danny's recommended clips. Let's finish up with our top clips of 2022. Let's relive the memories of the past year as powered by our patrons. Thank you, patrons.
Thank you so much.
All right, top 15. Here we go. This clip was originally number 15, but it's since shot up to number 1 because it saw a new wave of popularity for some reason. This clip is called "Where's Drugs."
Where's drugs? Got it.
There's a character in the Japanese adventure game RMJ who speaks in English, and the game was produced in Japan, so they didn't really care about making intelligible English. So he just goes around saying stuff like, "Where's drugs?" Amazing game.
I mean, he's not wrong. Where is drugs?
We also played a Sega Saturn game called The Sacred Pools, which was just dumped this year. It was a multi-million-dollar FMV extravaganza that just went completely unreleased. You want to know why? Because it looks like this.
Cool video game.
I don't think anyone has still puzzled that out. That's been out for months, and no one has gotten to the end of The Sacred Pools because it's just so inscrutable. Let's do... This is a clip called "Anime Girl Gets the Big Suck." What the?
Danny.
Okay, here we go. F5 me again, if you will.
Okay.
This is one of the first things you see in the game. You wander up to this thing thinking, oh, this must be an objective or something.
Yeah, it looks like a door or a console.
Yeah, open it up. That's the PCFX.
Rip.
All right.
That's after like 15 minutes of introduction, so you have to watch that again if you're playing the game in real time. What the hell was that game called? Team Innocent? It was like they tried to do Resident Evil, but with sprite graphics. Very strange. Very strange. Okay, number 12. CDI Knick-Knack.
He played one, he played knick-knack on my knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone, this old man...
Hey, Libc, thank you for gifting a sub to First Aid. We're gonna need it.
Thank you.
What even is that? I'm losing it. Welcome to LSD Mondays here on Retropals. You see why I love the CDI so much and why it comes back to stream so often? I think even though we stream it like so often, we've only covered like probably 15% of the entire library. I can't wait to go through more of it in MAME, and sometimes MAME doesn't render it correctly, so bonus.
That's always good.
Number 11, we have the classic clip. Heartbeats accelerating. This is a really good bit. Yep. So that's a game about schoolgirls who are lesbian unicorns on the astral plane, pretty much. It's called Yumimi Mix. In the alternate world, they have horse names like Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But it's really hard to say, so their schoolmates just go, what are you called? Like,
I love the Yumimi Mix.
Number 10, Horrible Sandwich Girl. Goes, right? Oh my god, she's making a Scooby-Doo sandwich! Fuck yeah!
Jesus!
Yes! I want that. Fucking eat the whole thing on camera. Do it. No cuts. It's like the, yeah, okay.
I love her!
Other people brought it up. It's like the Chubo guy who eats all the peanut butter sandwiches. I love that. I love that they actually made her take a bite of the sandwich, which is not something you'd normally ask an actress to do, but she took a huge bite to her credit.
God bless her sandwich acting.
Mm-hmm. Number 9, the ninth most viewed clip in 2022 Retropals history is a clip called Uag. Uah. Oh. What's that one poster? Sometimes Retropals is just Alex saying, Uah!
Yeah, I make a lot of noises on this stream.
This clip is called Sopranos Psycho Warp. Content warning for this one. It's a little violent.
There is an energy about this game that I love. Oh my god.
Alex! Alex!
What?
Say something for me.
Oh my god, we warped! We warped back to the waiting room.
I can barely stand.
Oh, that's so good. This game rules!
That was the most psycho shit I've ever seen. Let's do it again.
Okay.
I think that clip ended really well. I'm very, very proud of whoever clipped that. Cactus Bee, it turns out.
Yes.
Good job with that one. All right, number 7. We have Kunio, Don't You Wanna.
Normal that rhymes with soup within like a second.
Why'd Nintendo cut this out? I don't get it. The Double Dragon and Kunio-kun collection for Nintendo Switch and PS4, they actually translated the original games before they got localized, and in some cases they had some stuff that wouldn't fit in on the American Nintendo.
I think they should have included it anyway.
I think so too. Clip number 6 is just called Poop. It's just called Poop. Alright. Research before the stream. Oh yeah.
Poop! Poop!
Where?
Poop!
It does say poop!
It says poop!
What the fuck?
Poop!
Folks on the left, in case you can't see,
Poop!
that is clearly labeled poop.
Poop! Poop. Poopcorn.
Number 6.
I'm done! No way! Poopcorn is number 1!
This is Yuli Q. That still gets me, Alex quietly whispering poopcorn into the microphone.
Poopcorn. That's what it was. It was poopcorn.
Clip number 5 is Richard Scary Strider. Let's play this. This is the X68000 version. Oh my god, it's Busy Town Strider. No! Oh, I can't. Okay, no. One of the many times I've ended something saying, I can't. No, sorry. Number 4, Alien 3.
Alien 3, the bitch is back. The first thing you'll need to learn is what ammo to use and when.
Sorry, I didn't see that coming at all.
The prisoners.
And this is why we watch VHS tapes.
Yep. Oh, man.
At the beginning of this level, crouch down and shoot furiously to kill the first alien.
I didn't realize that my goal in life was to hear this guy say, "The bitch is back."
What first looks like a black hole.
This is a UK children's tip tape about hints and tips for your modern video games. It didn't have any offensive content or any swearing whatsoever. And then all of a sudden in Alien 3, you hear, "The bitch is back."
It's so good.
Number 3, we have Ali Jump Scare. Up to some extent. Park Place
I'm
Productions.
fancy. Park Place Productions. There he is.
Whoa, whoa. He's had too much
Slow down,
sugar.
dude.
Oof. Who gave him like 5 Monster Energy drinks?
He raided our living room.
Human Boxer number 1. The greatest heavyweight fighter in history. Let's do it.
Old shit.
Wait, it says old shit. I didn't enter that.
Yeah, it does say old shit.
Alex.
I didn't say it. I didn't do anything.
Why does it say old? That is a prototype video game that I did not modify. Apparently the developers didn't think very much of Muhammad Ali, so they just put the words old shit in his biography. That's why I like playing prototype and unreleased games, because you never really know what you're going to get. Number 2, Italian Bottoms.
Yay.
Now, Alex, what can you tell me about Italian Bottoms?
Oh, what a hit!
I know you're familiar. You're always talking about him.
Well, they're always like, "Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball."
For the record, Italian Bottoms are a design choice in pinball tables, referring to the standardized design of 2 in lanes, 2 out lanes, and 2 slingshots and 2 flippers. Alex, now do you know what Italian Bottoms are?
No.
I just it's useless. It's useless trying to teach you anything. You just hear Italian Bottoms and you start giggling. You have no respect for the seriousness of pinball.
I don't.
Our top clip of 2022 is Ass Made. It's one of those dreams where I realized it was a dream and I made myself laugh so much that I woke myself up.
Oh, that's good.
No, I probably shouldn't say what it is. It reveals too much about my psyche.
Okay.
Anyway, my dream brain came up with a new idea for a VTuber. And once I saw the concept and realized it was a dream, I started laughing. The gimmick is it's a maze. It's a maid with an enormous ass, and she just keeps knocking stuff over with her huge ass. That's the whole stream. I went to the channel and she was all like, I'm gonna clean up this room. Oops, knocked over this vase with my huge ass. She kept talking about her huge ass too. I think this is marketable, but also not really.
I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing still.
It was very comical. I think this idea is still marketable. I think it has legs, or at least an ass. And that really took on a life of its own after I said that, which leads me to believe, why should I ever say things on stream?
Well, Chad is also that and Hamerica Pig.
Hamerica Pig was good, but Hamerica Pig was less embarrassing. Freaking Straw Bros. I was watching her stream the other day, and I guess they were discussing Ass Maid in the chat, because when I came in and introduced myself, she was all like, hey, Danny, look at this. She started playing the fucking Ass Maid clip. Like, I'm getting blown up here on Twitch wherever I go, thanks to this Ass Maid.
What can I say? You got a good brain. You got a good brain.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Is that what it is? Oh my god. Well, that's it. Those are our top clips of 2022, along with my personal picks, and also the top of all time. And now you know what Retropals is all about. It's all about ass maids and, what was your favorite clip from that?
Honestly, Peter Sellers gets me every time.
Peter Sellers is really good.
Sorry.
Just the comedic timing of it, trying to start the game and just saying, Peter Sellers, and then, no, sorry.
Every fucking time.
So, this is it. We finished our presentation. We've made our pitch. It's time to go back to playing some dang video games. Let's start playing some of those patron requests.
Ooh.
Tonight, we are going to cover Philips CDI and arcade requests. Tomorrow will be 8-bit requests, so stuff for 8-bit computers and consoles. Tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central. You're going to get to see those.
Thank you real quick to the Ultimo for 100 bits, and thank you to the Green Herring for 100 bits for Ass Maid. Ass Maid bits.
Ass Maid really took on a life of her own, I swear. I'm going to will her into existence someday. Someone said it was going to be like a tulpa or something.
Yes.
So let me get MAME set up here.
Okay.
Why don't we, you know, I had arcade games set to go first, but I'm feeling a little wild. Let's do CDI games first. Philips CDI. You heard of this thing?
Peter Sellers.
Peter Sellers. We're not going to play that. We can't.
Oh, man. You're right.
All right, MAME. Are you going to show up on OBS? This is my favorite part of the program. Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Hey.
Ooh, and don't forget to update the Patreon goal if you can.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we hit 552. Thank you all so very much for the 2 pledges, folks.
Yeah, thank you.
Either 2 or 3.
It should be up here somewhere. Is it sub goal? No, that's different. Patreon goal. Patreon goal?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. What's the total?
552.
Nice, nice.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Polls go up on Friday. We'll have one up this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Have to decide what the theme's going to be. I better make it good.
All right, CDI time.
CDI time.
This is what y'all came here for.
Our first request is from Kamuma. They want to see Hotel Mario. Can do.
All right, here we fucking go.
I can show you some Hotel Mario for damn sure. Let's just enjoy the intro.
Okay.
Let's enjoy our lives.
The Fantasy Factory.
Is this your fantasy?
No. Illumination really fell
Nice
off.
of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi? I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look! It's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can. We gotta find the princess. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book.
God, that's such a good line.
I love the face. Oh, Hotel Mario. It was fate that I'd end up playing you again someday. Alright, here's the way this is going to work. Every single patron request we logged is going to get at least 5 minutes of gameplay. If I feel like there's a little bit more I want to show off, it can go up to 10 minutes. 10 minutes is the hard cutoff point. A game has to be really, really exceptional to get past the 10-minute mark, and to the vaunted 15-minute mark. Will any of these games reach the heights of becoming the 15 minutes of game? I'm going to have to work on that tagline.
I like 15 minutes of game. No, that's good.
I have to sell it better.
Looks kind of peaceful. Looks at the ceiling when Koopas are involved.
There he go. So who's seen this game? This is what it is. It's a single-screen platformer where Mario has to close a bunch of doors. You can go up and down.
He also goes in the elevator.
Yeah. I'm noticing the sound effects are in mono, like they're only playing in the right speaker, and I don't have my right earbud in, so I can't hear them. And they're actually drowning everything out.
Oh yeah, and the audio is in the other speaker. Oh, that's...
Yeah, audio mixing is Phillips's passion. God damn it. There's also some input lag on MAME. I'm usually able to speedrun this. I'm just kidding, I'm not good at
I was
this.
gonna say you're not. Sorry.
It's part of Nintendo's famous partnership with Philips. They were going to make the Super Nintendo CD-ROM. That fell through, but they still got the rights to make Mario and Zelda games for the CDI. One of these days we gotta play the Zelda CDI games.
Yeah, I don't think we've played that on stream before.
We actually haven't. In the time since we've started streaming, they've actually made full HD remakes of those that are compatible with Windows. So you don't need a CDI or an emulator anymore. Those versions are better, they control better, they have subtitles. The fans fixed it.
Fans are crazy, God bless.
Love the fans. Are you more of a Mario fan or a CDI fan?
I'm more of a CDI fan. Like, as excited I am for the Mario movie, I really wish it was about, like, a CDI game instead.
Yeah, if only.
Illumination on the CDI, dare we dream.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna stand up on my gamer soapbox and become the angry, pissed off gamer here.
Here we go.
So, I think it was yesterday or the day before, they released a new teaser for the Mario movie about Mario's plumbing service. They reused the old Super Mario Brothers Super Show theme. They were all like, we're the Mario Brothers and plumbing's our game. Not like the others who get all the fame, you know. They play the whole thing, and then they have this like fake testimonial from a customer, and she's all like, oh, thank you, Mario Bros. I can't believe the Mario Bros came here and fixed my pipes. It's because of the Mario Bros that all my problems are gone. And I'm like, brothers! They just said Mario Brothers. Why are you saying bros? What is this fucking Zoomer bullshit? Brothers is an abbreviation spelled B-R-O-S period. As said in the song, you can't go changing history like that. You can't call them the Mario Bros. You just can't.
Thank you, H-Hog, for the 3-month resub. And you gotta help us.
Thank you.
We're not helping the bros, we're helping the brothers.
Yeah, I hope my gamer rant brought in some more money there.
Looks like we're losing.
Oh no. Everyone wants to say bros now. I'm in the minority now.
You are.
Way back when, there were things called businesses, okay?
Uh-huh.
And if the businesses were made by a pair of brothers, they would spell it B-R-O-S period. That is a thing. It's not just them saying bros. People didn't go around saying bros in the fucking 40s and 50s.
You don't know that.
Prove it. Get some footage.
Okay, there's gotta be like some film from the 40s where someone's saying bros, right? Right?
I love how I made this big pitch for us, and now I'm turning into my angry gamer counterpart.
I was gonna say, you're...
My fringe opinions are going to get us canceled.
Yeah, Danny's the fuck you pissed off NB.
That's good, that's marketable.
It is marketable! Danny, we should go into other markets.
Other markets, huh?
Yeah, Frank FDR was always calling people bro.
Angry Koopa, he's dead.
Good job.
I remember my days of stomping Koopas.
You being a Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you see that movie. We're like, they're gonna give all these influencers, these retro game influencers, all these tickets and stuff. They're not gonna give us shit for this.
Oh no, they know better by this point. All right, we're coming up on the 5-minute mark. I think all the gameplay that you need to see has been seen. Good news, there's something like 70 levels in this game, so if this gameplay looks compelling to you, there's a whole lot of it here. Also, this game is pretty well emulated in MAME, but there is a cheat that allows you to see other levels early. That's not emulated correctly, so I'm gonna enable this, and it's gonna look a little gnarly for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Also on this screen, you can't see the cursor. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and load the some few levels here, but I can't really see what I'm doing here.
Isn't Nutty Group?
Kind of peaceful.
Oh yeah, that's... It just loaded the freaking level. Let's try pushing right. Damn. I think you have to hit up.
Looks kind of peaceful.
Looks kind of peaceful. Looks can be deceiving. Let's try hitting up. God damn it, come on. I hit up firmly. There we go. Okay.
Hey, princess!
There she goes.
How are we gonna find the princess with the power going out? Maybe there's a switch in one of the rooms. Remind me to check.
What are you looking at me for? You should be looking at Luigi.
Why do you say that so sinisterly? Remind me to check. They really should have based the the new Illumination Mario on this Mario. Alright, I'm gonna hit up twice. No, we still got freaking Roy Koopa. Up and left, maybe? Larry.
That ought to do it. Where'd she go?
Cool cave. Nice hole, Larry.
Gee, it's kinda dark. You bring a light? No. Well, maybe a Koopa will lend us his, if we persuade him.
Yikes!
Thank you, super great friend, for the raid. Wow, thank you so much.
Hey, super great friend, thank you. We're playing a whole bunch of patron requests, and for some reason someone wanted us to see Hotel Mario. How are you doing? Hope you had a good stream. Right now I'm just going through the cutscenes, because that's what people want to see. This is going to look a little gnarly for a second, sorry. Alright, let's see what other scenes we can see. No, we've seen Larry. We know what Larry's all about. What if we hit up and left? We've seen Larry. I swear to God, Larry. We've had enough of your freaking antics. Lemmy.
Get ready to catch her.
Look at that dump truck ass.
I was gonna mention it earlier, but I didn't want to be rude because we got raided by Super Great Friend, and I didn't want to tell like 100 people, "Nice ass, Luigi."
Thanks.
It's hard to see through those clouds. I hope we can get rid of them. Get the hint?
I hope we can get rid of the clouds. Hey, Luigi. All right, let's watch one more. Let's see if I can navigate to the very top one. This game is improperly emulated in MAME. There should be a cursor on this screen, but I can't see it. No, we've seen Ludwig. No, wait. This is new.
Hey, you! Get off of my cloud! It's been one of those days. Come on, Luigi. We ain't afraid of no Koopas. Whoa. Hurry!
Good face.
God, this game. One of these days I'll play all the way through this. That day is not today. Thank you, Kamuma, for the suggestion. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Our next CDI game is a request from Skelecaster. folks. It's time to bring back a classic. It's time to play some Inca. I love this one. This is one we played before on original hardware, but we couldn't get past the intro. Maybe we'll have more luck in MAME. No, reset the... There we go.
You're good.
I know how timers work.
You know how time works.
Oh yeah, I need to reset the controls for my mouse here. There we go. Okay. Please enjoy Inca for the Philips CDI. If you've never seen this before, you're going to see something special.
Cocktail vision.
Oh yeah.
I felt ominous premonitions like a doomie in my heart. Catastrophes, earthquakes, and finally the arrival of the spirits of ages in our lands. Let them delude themselves with this gold which blinds them so. The real treasure of the Incas, our knowledge, I've hidden it away in a safe place. I can now leave this worn-out bodily shell to become apple and wait for the prophecy to be fulfilled. A man will come in an iridescent disk, the fires of which will relight our sleeping sun in deep. Like Viracocha, I know that in 5 centuries, El Dorado will come.
Hope you're taking notes on this.
This man mortal will once again find the 3 great powers and become the new Inca. I will be there to guide you, the chosen one.
We planned it, we'll make it. Our destination is a world where we could live 1,000,000 years and even more. We traveled, we battled, making our way towards the earth. Across the sky, we're looking for rebirth. We are the Incas, kings and knights. We're lost, where we go we don't know. We keep on flying into the night. Inca people looking for a place to go.
This is French, you don't say.
The space pan flute didn't tip you off. These jams, they're hot.
This font.
It's hard to read.
It's very hard to read.
Using our own technology.
Well, Bono's in this. I didn't know his first name was Ivan.
Into the space, sky riders.
We're El Dorado?
I'm El Dorado.
A land of plenty's what we're looking for.
Inca.
Should you be El Dorado?
Why not?
Are you made of gold?
Sure.
Okay.
Pictures.
I really like this theme song.
I do too. This should go in the opening
I was
rotation.
thinking that, yeah. Thank you, J.M. Barrier.
Programming by Moo. And yep,
Break it down.
yep, this is an interactive movie, if you're unfamiliar with this game. So that intro took a while. I'll give this a few more minutes of gameplay to better show it off. Oh yeah, bring it home. Philips Interactive Media France. One of my favorite branches of Philips Interactive Media. Alright, it's game time.
Here we go.
He's waking up at last. Come on, young man. You've slept long enough. My name is Huayna Capac, Apu Huayna Capac. And you, El Dorado, are you really the chosen one that have been waiting nearly 5 centuries for?
5 centuries?
In the prophecy. Before you set off on your quest, I have to warn you that somewhere in space and time, another you has appeared simultaneously.
Somewhere in space and time, that really narrows it down.
Viracocha, blessed be your name. Please guard that which I have preserved, so that it doesn't fall into the other's hands. Take great care. His powers are without limit.
Just a gold man looking at my gold orb.
Cool orb, dude.
And is already looking
Wouldn't you?
for you. I talk too much, don't I?
Yeah.
The young warrior's heart is beating like a drum, which drowns out the wise man's words.
Why does he have a weird French accent?
Since you are so young and
Maybe because this game's
you'll
French.
see action. We're
Maybe
now
the Incan
close to
people
planet
spoke French.
where
I
hidden the
mean, I don't
power
know. I'm
which
not
will give us mastery of
a
time,
student of
that foremost
Incanology.
gem
I'm no Francologist.
Go
The fuck
now
was that all about?
and prove your value.
Space gems. Alright.
He's waking up at last.
Wait, no, we've seen this.
Come on, young man.
No.
You've slept
No.
long enough.
Game.
My name
You
is
can't-
Huayna Capac. Apu Huayna.
Okay, we can skip it. Thank God. So, it's a first-person adventure game and also interactive movie. I've never really progressed very far in it. Let's just see what we can see. As far as I know, this was never ported to another platform. Maybe there's a PC version. Whoa, Millennium Falcon.
Excuse me?
All blinged out.
Danny, what the fuck is this game?
It's amazing. It's something we clearly have to explore in greater detail. Oh yeah, there's spaceship shooting sequences. Because there's a lot of CDI games that can't really tell what they want to be. Or it was just like multimedia. You had to be everything. For people to take you seriously, you had to be every game type. Whoa, something's taking control of my ship. I'm rumbling. I'm rumbling and rattling.
So is El Dorado the golden man flying the spaceship?
Yeah, sure. A golden spaceship.
Okay.
Isn't this much better than Star Fox? Aren't you glad we got you a CDI?
Thanks, Mom.
So you can learn.
No, you got the CDI so Dad could play voyeur.
So Dad could watch 4 weddings and a funeral. There's a lot to this. A whole lot more that can be covered in 10 minutes. But, suffice to say, Inca's pretty darn good. I want to see more of it in the future. We should do an all-Inca Multimedia Monday, considering just how multimedia this is.
I agree.
Oh, wait. I figured out how to jet boost. We're going at light speed now. Oh god, that was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. Oh, that was such a bad idea, Alex.
Danny, I think El Dorado is going to melt.
No. We're fine. See?
Okay.
Fine.
You're just frozen in time, slowly dying in space.
MAME doesn't emulate this either. Our CDI can't play it. MAME can't play it. I have an original copy of this game and the CDI to play it on, and yet this game has given me no shortage of difficulty. Regardless, thank you, Skelecaster, for the request. We will play this at some point. I'm gonna brute force this game. I'm gonna make it playable on stream, damn it. Okay, CDI games. We're done with those. But you know what else MAME plays? MAME plays a broad selection of arcade games. Did you know this?
Oh, no, I didn't. That's interesting. I thought it just played CDI and, you know, LCD games.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, I now know. I'm being educated, so it's like,
I'm totally not trying to fill time while I get some text.
Absolutely, I'm educating myself.
I sat my ass down and listened.
I did! Are you sitting your ass down and listening?
I am. Hey, look at that.
There we go.
Our next request comes from longtime friend and supporter of the show, Lord BBH, who may be streaming right now. Thank you, BBH, for this. BBH requested Danger Express, an unreleased Atari games game for arcade. You ever seen this?
Mm-mm.
I think you're gonna like this.
Alright. Oh, wow. This looks fake.
No, this is real.
No, Danny! BBH program this up.
Can you give a quick shout out to BBH?
Yes, thank you, BBH. Is it Lord BBH? Or
Lord BBH. So Atari, way back when, they used to prototype a shit ton of games. Racing games, fighting games, action games. So many of them went unreleased. So many of them. And yet a whole bunch of them are preserved here in MAME.
Danny, what the fuck is this?
So let's check out Danger Express. Alex, pick up your controller. Because you're going to play this too.
Is that why you put the controller next to me?
We're going to play 2-player Danger Express. We're going to be among the first gamers to do so.
Alright.
Let's do this.
Remember, I only know how to play Fortnite, so please be gentle with me.
Well, we'll see. We got to stop Ernst Blowfish, international thief, smuggler, and extortionist. He's taking a nuclear bomb to Washington, D.C. on a hijacked train. Thus the title, Danger Express. He likes snakes, this guy. All right, Alex, insert your coins and put in your quarter.
There we go.
There you are. All right, I'm the lady on the left. Alex is the dude on the right. As far as I know, this uses actors that Atari got to know from Pit Fighter and its follow-up, Guardians of the Hood. Only they've repurposed it to be a freaking third-person shooter. You have a duck button, a jump button, and a shoot button. And you have limited ammunition. And each level you have a time limit, because there's the train in the background. Can you see it?
I see it.
It uses a lot of sound effects from the Atari Batman arcade game, which had a great soundscape to begin with.
Danny, what the fuck is this?
This is an Atari classic, Alex. It's a classic in the making that was cut down before its time. Whoa!
We're fine.
Congrats to BBH for picking a true Retropals core game.
This is amazing.
Isn't it? And like I said, Atari just made dozens of unreleased prototypes, just putting tons of time and money into these games, only for them to go unreleased. Alright, we're on top of the train.
Okay.
Pick up your chainsaw and let's go. Bam.
Sheesh, that's grim.
Oh, we got electric chainsaws now. What do you think the culture of ideas was like at Atari at the time?
So good.
Oh, we gotta jump over this.
Okay.
We talking weed or coke? Maybe both.
Both. Like actual, like, dandelion.
Yeah, they just smoke dandelions. These guys are sick and twisted. And yeah, you can fall off the train. God, I love arcade games, dude. MAME is like the best thing to ever happen to mankind in general. If you don't already watch BBH, I highly recommend it. He does this series called Neo Rank Masters, which is covering every single Neo Geo game ever made.
Nice.
Also does 1cc attempts. He's done over 500 one-credit clears for stream, which is unbelievable to me. We gotta go, the time's ticking. I have a rifle or something. kind of amazing what they did with scaling sprite hardware. This is pre-polygonal graphics, so they had to do what they could.
So beefy.
Yeah. I also like we're named Thunder and Lightning. 2 cool guy names.
They have boomerangs?
Yeah, there's a boomerang power-up.
Sick.
Alright, we're gonna get to the end in record time. And of course, BBH has developed the strats to 1 credit clear this game that never got properly released or balanced in terms of difficulty or gameplay, and yet he 1 credit cleared it anyway.
Yeah, BBH is really good at beating video games. Much more so than me.
This level's tough because you have such a strict time limit. There we go. Now I gotta go into Blowfish's casino to find the strong man. This level's really good.
This does seem like an unreleased game.
It sure does. Like when making it, they had to realize this is not gonna be shown in public, right? The casino level is so fucking good.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Grab your chainsaw.
Looks great.
We're talking about what we typically cover here on stream. This is a pretty good indication. Hey, grab that lady.
How do you grab her?
Just keep pushing buttons.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa, she disappeared you.
Yeah.
She despawned you. You gotta get back. Oh, you didn't get the special finishing move. The male character has a special finishing move for the female characters that the female character does not. We may or may not be able to see it.
Cool squat.
Dude, this weapon kicks ass. There you go. We saw it. Isn't that cool?
That's stupid. Can I do that with it? Oh, man.
You can't do it with the other men, I'm sorry to say.
Fail game.
This is inaccurate. Tell you what, there's one easy way to bring this back for 2023. Make them gay.
That's how you bring back all old things. Just make it gay.
It's already like 90% gay. Just go the other 10%. We're gay streamers. We can say this.
Yeah.
For anyone,
Very gay.
For anyone new to the stream. Just chainsaw the strong man. Nothing gay about that. I wonder if there's like a cheat code where you can make it so he does the finishing move against every character. So you just kiss everyone to death. This is good music.
This music!
I think a good stream theme would be unreleased Atari arcade games. What do you think?
I agree.
I think we can get at least 2 hours out of that. So maybe we should cut this one short. Let's finish this level though.
Okay.
We will be we will be playing more of this in the future. That's a promise. So in all these levels, if you go too far to the left or right, you fall off. But one of the later levels is like a loading dock, like you can see at the back of a department store or something, where it just has like a step up where the trucks load. And if you fall off that, you die. It's like
that happens in real life too.
It's true, yeah. You can just bleed out. Just think if this had been released, though. This could have set off a new genre.
This could have revolutionized the gaming world. And
the gaming world would have never been the same. We would have still been seeing games like this for the PS5. Also got to point out how important it is that game preservation exists to document these games. Because this game, despite being something like 30 years old, was just found and dumped this year. There are still new games being found and dumped, all thanks to dedicated preservationists. Not me, I don't hunt down arcade boards. That sounds hard. I'm more of a console preservationist. Well, I think we should probably leave things off here in the disgusting meat locker.
Yeah.
Leave people to wonder just what is at the end of Danger Express. You'll see that in a future stream.
I think there's danger. Oh, I missed this. Thank you, Uzi. 63-month resub. Welcome.
That's so many months. Thank you. That is the end of Danger Express. Thank you, BBH. Again, check out BBH if you want to see expert gameplay, including 1cc strats of this game. Somehow, you can 1cc this game. Somehow. Alright, our next game is from Megane 6.7. They want to see us play a game called Ninja Baseball Batman.
Oh, Ninja Baseball Batman! That's a classic.
And I should have your controls set up, so...
Okay. I guess I'll be playing Ninja Baseball Batman as well.
Yeah, yeah. This is an IRM beat-em-up from the early 90s. Recently came back as a comic book. It's called Ninja Baseball Spirits, because for some reason they can't call it Batman.
Wonder why.
No idea. We may never know. Who are they, these Batmen? It does. It has such a good art style. Ready to do this? Charge! I'm gonna be Rhino. Spell R-Y-N-O.
Long, because he's the gayest looking. Me. Oh no!
Is there a gayest looking Batman?
Yeah.
Good luck, non-binary Batman.
Alright, let's go to Seattle. Is this what Seattle's really like?
Yes, Seattle Pals. Can you confirm that this is what it looks like?
Yeah. Have you ever been to Seattle? For like a gaming thing?
I was there for a gaming thing. I went to PAX Prime.
Oh, cool. I've never been to Seattle. I assume it's just full of furries, if I recall.
Yeah, that's where they all went.
Yeah, they all went to Seattle.
Or they're like in Burbank. That's not what it's called.
It's Portland!
Portland, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I do know of, are there furries in Burbank? Because there should be. If you're a furry and you live in Burbank, you are so valid. I hope you go to Television City often. God, I want to be a furry in Burbank. Just to
That's the life. Boy, ain't that the life, being a furry in Brooklyn.
Burbank.
I mean, Burbank.
Yes, more like Furbank. Thank you. Thank you, Rio Dice, for the 26-month resub. 2 whole 8s. Thank you.
Thank you. So this game took the premise, you need to make a beat-em-up, might as well make the characters just extremely distinct looking. These weird Batmen who fight baseballs and gloves and things. IRM made a few of these really twisted beat-em-ups. There's a game called Crossblades, which is pretty weird. It's also, of course, Undercover Cops.
I got flattened. That was my fault.
We were run over by the dang airplane, and now we're in the airplane.
It happens. Have you ever been run over by an airplane, Danny?
No! Oh no, I didn't start the timer.
Yeah.
I'm a dope. Well, that's something like 3 minutes of gameplay. We'll play a little bit of level 2 as well.
Yeah, that is Tri-Rush Deathy.
It is! His plane counterpart. Pink!
Pink.
Oh, you got the pink?
Oh, they're just giving up sodas in concessions.
Mm-hmm. Bananas.
God, I wish they sold just whole bananas at the baseball game.
Instead of beer.
Yeah!
How to make baseball more wholesome. Get rid of the beer. Sell bananas. Bunch of angry drunks throwing bananas on the field.
That was exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna throw bananas on the field, and then the baseball players, about to call them gamers. The gamers would slip and fall. It's a tragedy.
Well, you know what tragedy plus time is, right?
Ninja Baseball Batman.
Exactly.
Yeah, 10-cent banana night.
The gall of charging for the bananas, I think, is even funny. Alright, let's be this dude. This is the speedrun character, apparently. I think PJ DeCaesar and his friends used to run this. Maybe Murphigator got in on this, too. Oh, he's crying.
Get his ass.
Let's get his delicious sweets.
Bland.
Got the bat.
Oh, yeah.
Good. We got the bat back.
Steamship.
Classic beat 'em up steamship level. This game cuts a really good pace.
Bye.
Oh, also you get in little cars sometimes.
Bye, haters.
God, this is so cool. I love arcade beat 'em ups.
Arcade games are so good.
I wanted to do a beat 'em up showcase sometime, but the thing is, there's so many of them, and you have to actually play them for a little bit to really show off what's going on.
We could do it as a marathon.
You could.
It's like you're gonna have to. It's like the other thing is that you have to rope me into it, and that can be difficult.
Mm-hmm. You gotta really commit. The soundtrack is pretty good.
It's so good.
Take me back to the 90s when people would just make bizarre mascots in the hope of striking it rich, a la the Ninja Turtles. That's something that happened a lot back then. That's why you saw things like Bucky O'Hare, the Street Sharks. Just everyone...
Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah, everyone putting in their own bid to be the next Ninja Turtles. He's made of baseballs.
Such a good looking game.
Mm-hmm. We got flattened cereal.
I got some burger.
And some of that cruise ship cereal.
You've never been on a cruise ship.
Neither of you.
Neither have I. No, we've never gotten diarrhea at sea.
Check that out as the Retropals checklist. Alex mentioning
yeah,
cruise ships and therefore getting diarrhea.
I want to get diarrhea in new and interesting places.
Why don't we just get the My Girl reference out of the way?
Okay, I want to go on a ship and then get stung to death by bees.
Nice,
My
you
girl.
did it. You did it. You
My
combined
girl.
the Retropals refs. God, I want to get My Girl at sea.
You just no, you don't. I mean,
God, I wish that were
I
me.
think you're most likely if you're gonna. I don't think that insects like develop colonies on cruise ships, and if you want to get My Girl on an entertainment thing, go to a roller coaster in the summer and find a roller coaster that has a bunch of wasps and bees on
Alex, I don't want to get stung to death while on a roller coaster. That sounds horrible. That sounds like the worst way to die possible.
Well, that's what's gonna happen in My Girl 3, Action at Cedar Point.
No, Alex, no.
Thank you, Michelle Pamela Lyon, 7-month resub. I saw someone on YouTube just reacted to My Girl. I saw that! I saw that. It made me so happy that the next generation is watching My Girl death.
I'm glad that the Zoomers know about the time Macaulay Culkin was stung to
Yeah,
death
My
by
Girl
bees.
3, Bees at Sea. Thank you.
Bees at sea.
Yeah, I wonder if, like, you know, pirate. I know they get invasions of other, like, lice and shit, but bees typically don't live near the water. They're like they hate water, so.
That's true. You have to go in the water to dodge the bees.
So you probably can't get My Girl on a cruise ship. Alright, boss time. Mad Lax.
God, I love that the big dude can just pick up the bosses and toss them around. Very satisfying animations in this game. Oh, good hit stop too. You know you have a good beat 'em up if it just feels good to punch dudes. If it doesn't, you really fucked up.
It's like the one thing that beat 'em ups need to have.
Yeah.
Visceral punchiness.
Visceral punchiness is what I love about them. Let's make that an official term, the visceral punchiness.
Visceral punchiness.
The feeling you get when you jumping pile drive a dude, that's also essential to beat 'em ups. I got him.
Nice.
I knocked the fruit out of him. Good work, Ninja Baseball Batman. And good work to Megane6.7 for suggesting this.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the support.
I also appreciate it.
All right, you up for one more two-player game, Alex?
Yes.
This is from Anonymous. Someone did not attach their name to this. If this was you, feel free to shout it out. They want to see us play Poochie Carat. Game that unfortunately does not star Poochie from The Simpsons.
Boo.
Now, we covered this back in our Taito F3 showcase. This has a character that's very Danny core. But it also has another character we didn't show off that I'm hoping to show off this time around. Millennials have passed.
Millennials have passed.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Whoa. There was a maid in there. We call them maidstones. Yeah, there she is.
I love her.
She's the best.
Okay, I love all these animes.
Mm-hmm. Don't think this one ever got a home port, though a whole bunch of Taito F3 games did. Late 90s Taito had some really, really good stuff. Now this is a versus competitive game, so to give Alex the advantage, I'm going to let him play as the secret character, Patrico.
Cool.
From Cleopatra's Fortune. She's in this game.
Oh, cool.
Oh, hang on. This has a typical Taito F3 problem. I'll do this. You gotta turn up the volume on these things.
Nice of them to make it nice and quiet, but...
That's good for our purposes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Player versus player. We're having a Poochie Carat showdown. Middle.
Middle.
We're middle players here. Yeah, you can just hit the button and be Patrico. I'm gonna be Scheist.
Scheist.
Now this is Arkanoid mixed with Puzzle Bobble. You want to hit these things, you want to drop some things, and you want to put a bunch of garbage on your opponent. I like this one. You can optionally enable a dial controller for this if you have the setup.
You need a dial controller.
Yeah. I gotta get one of those old school X-Arcade joysticks that they used to sell. I hear those are not good quality, but they do have trackballs. And, like, spinners.
Oh, I remember those!
Yeah. The one that every dad had in his MAME cabinet setup.
Yes.
In his man cave.
The king of every shitty MAME setup. Oh my god. I'm dying. Why are you so good at this game?
You gotta hit the ball.
I did hit the ball!
Sometimes it helps to bring out Goblin mode and Alex to bring out the most entertaining stream content.
Yeah, we didn't mention Goblin, Alex, but I tend to Goblinize pretty frequently.
It's like being galvanized.
Uh-huh. What are you doing?
I like these attack animations. She's just like, look at my dress.
I'm fine.
Want to go again?
Yes. To prove my gamehood.
To prove your gamer ability.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Let's be her.
Okay, she seems cool. Okay, play good, Alex. Don't play bad. What?
Oh boy, this ain't looking good. Oh, it was looking worse for you.
Yeah, you killed my ass.
Oh, it's playing the Cleopatra Fortune theme. Love Taito games. If there's another thing I want you to take away from this stream, play Taito games.
Please play Taito games.
No one ever has.
No
Not a single person has played Taito games.
I was gonna say, literally not a single solitary person heard of Taito before we started playing them.
Yeah, it was just us.
Yeah, all you fake Taito fans.
Not BBH, who literally played every single one of them.
No, absolutely not. It's only us.
Not Devil Ray, who has done tons of research into Taitology. Just us, baby. There's such good characters in this game. This is almost like Taito's version of Magical Drop in terms of character.
Yeah, definitely in terms of character, not in terms of gameplay.
Yeah, it's very different. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Patrico's going off.
She is. Stop it, Patrico!
You're Patrico.
I know, I'm talking to myself!
You wanna try being someone else?
Yeah.
Ooh, always keep ball in play. That sounds like an advantage I don't want you to have.
The Sea Maid is so small.
Seamond.
That's just an anime.
I'll be the small maid.
I'll be the furry. Okay.
It's a fun game. Not much quite like it. There was like Pop and Bounce for Neo Geo, which is kind of similar. But it didn't have the character that this has. What happened?
I dropped the ball a bunch.
You dropped the ball, all right. Ooh, this is looking good. I'm doing maid stuff back there.
Like what?
She was waving around a mop. She had like a plate or something.
Stop!
You know, maid stuff.
I guess that's what maids do.
I think I got this game on lock.
You do. You're better at this than me.
One more.
Okay.
Why don't you be this character?
Okay.
That character really strikes me as being you.
Yeah, a little gremlin freak.
I'll be Pearl and Durl.
Pearl and Durl!
Oh, they're adorable! I like them.
Pearl and Durl is the name of two lesbians who run an artisanal butter store in like Denton.
Yeah, they run Zucchini Kill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop saying booby. That distracted me.
Oh my god, I won! Everybody,
you beat the shit out of me. What with your dirty talk? Alright, just don't start saying booby. And we'll do fine. Oops. There we go, we're good. This is gonna be good. Actually that sucked. See, all you had to do was find the right character.
Yeah, I did have to find the little freak.
Alex is going apeshit over there.
I am. I figured out how to play the game. And all it took was a little freak.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Get fucking dunked on.
No, that's not good. Don't dunk on me. I'm fine. No, I shouldn't have done that. I got nervous and now I'm fucking up. Now I'm fucking up bad.
I'm brewing up potions over there.
Why are you brewing up potions?
We each won one. This is for all the marbles.
Okay. Alright, B. I loved you in...
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Oh fuck.
Fuck me. Oh my god, I won! Yo, that shouldn't have happened. We are not doing a redo. I won. I won.
Alex wins. Enjoy that carrot.
I will.
Alex wins. You found the right character, and then you went
I
ham.
went nuts, yeah.
Holy crap. Don't fuck with Alex when he gets control of the giant gerbil. That's what I've learned from this.
I love that giant gerbil. What can I say?
Poochie Carat. Thank you to whoever suggested that. I appreciate
you.
it. That's a good game. Up next, from Vagrant Wastrel, we have a request to play Stun Runner. Hell yeah, I can play some Stun Runner. Let's fucking do this.
I only won because you lost. I know that's how most things
Yeah,
work.
sure.
But...
Uh-huh. This is an Atari game that actually did get made. They did have some of those.
Oh, this looks good.
Yeah, this uses hard drive and hardware, so it uses early polygonal graphics.
This is kind of sick.
It's neat looking. The actual cabinet is like the sit-down thing that actually looks like the craft. Cool looking game. Not too often discussed nowadays. I guess because people don't often discuss Atari arcade games, but this is a good one. There's a train, a lorry, an armored drone, a mag cycle.
Like the mag cycle.
You gotta shoot them all.
Thank you, Cinco Play. 100 bits. Absolutely one of my favorite arcade games. Yeah, this one is interesting.
This is cool. Stun Running, the ultimate challenge. Sometime in the future. I don't know when.
Sometime. Don't worry about it.
It's hard to say back here in 1989. Requires nerves of steel. Let's go. Bong.
Do you have nerves?
The Gons, Smokey, Gunner Glenn, Bad Babe, the Potato-y, Scooter, the Hoople, Ranger Rick, Bugs, and Pogo.
Oh, good luck, Pogo.
We gotta beat all them.
Okay, good luck.
That should be good. First level, they don't trust you. They don't give you guns. They don't even give you wings. They just put you in a pod and say, good luck, asshole.
Wide flats, narrow flats. Okay, this is really good.
Yeah, the big thing about this game is that it's fast. Hard Driving was a game where it was kind of simulation oriented, so it was kind of slow, but this one, it's the future. You're going up to 900 miles per hour. You got to race on the stars. You know, it's everyone's favorite futuristic sport.
Mm-hmm. We all love racing. This looks great. What the hell?
Yeah, this is 1989. Can you believe it? This is why Atari prototyped so many games, because when they had a hit, it was a hit. Now, if only Danger Express could have had polygonal graphics.
I was thinking this reminded me of the Danger Express, but good.
Yeah, that's that Atari branding. They have a real flavor to their arcade games. All right,
Real
now,
menthol flavor.
now I have wings and a gun, so I'm all prepared. Oh, it's so nice to have a computer that plays polygonal arcade games. It took me many years to finally have a computer that played 3D games in MAME at a decent speed. Just so I can play games from 1989.
I was just saying, so you can play Stun Runner and
Yeah.
This is what the people want. They love Stun Runner.
I love Stun Running. We made it.
Nice.
I guess this is kind of similar to an Atari game that came out around this time called Road Blasters. This is like a more futuristic version. Then there was Hydra, which was Road Blasters on water.
I always confuse Road Blaster with Road Avenger. I know that they are
Oh,
entirely
Road Avenger's
different.
sick. Road Blasters is cool and all, but you can't touch Road Avenger.
I'm assuming
Holy
Road
shit.
Blaster doesn't have a vocal theme.
It does not.
Bullshit then.
Good sense of speed in this. You really feel out of control. I think later on you can even fly. Oh boy, these guys, they're not giving me room. There we go.
You're doing pretty good.
Thank you.
It's like you've run this stun before.
This ain't my first stun rodeo. They should call it the stun rodeo.
I was gonna say this. If it's the gay rodeo, it's the stunning rodeo.
Ooh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for crazy mag cycles.
Press the start button to fire shockwave.
think we made some pretty good progress tonight. We have a whole lot of games to cover. There's more than 40 that people suggested. We're just playing a small handful tonight, but starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central, we're just going to play game after game after game. There'll be an NES Lightning round, followed by some Master System stuff. Someone suggested a freaking Atari 800 game. I had to learn how that shit worked.
I'm sorry.
We got a Macintosh Plus game in there.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny got Macintosh Plus working if you want to know our dedication to the stream.
Got a fan-translated MSX game. A little bit of everything coming up tomorrow. Can I shockwave? Oh yeah, there we go. Fuck everything on the track. I lost a wing somewhere. When that happen? Who took my wing? Phew.
There it is. Beep.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be here at the Boost Challenge. We gotta beat Righteous Ralph and Dirty Don. And some guy who's just named Taco. Come on, other guys have names like Dirty Don. Step it up.
Sorry, someone posted birria tacos in our Discord, which, by the way, you should join. And I have been thinking about tacos all day.
Oh, I want tacos. What should I get for my birthday tomorrow?
I don't know. Danny gets to order whatever they want.
Yeah.
I don't know what Danny's gonna want.
It's my birthday in 3 hours. Tomorrow's tomorrow's stream is technically going to be a birthday stream.
A birthday extravaganza. Everyone wish Danny a happy birthday tomorrow. Be nice.
Yeah, wait till tomorrow, though.
Yeah, not now, but tomorrow.
You can tell me now. I'll accept as many happy birthdays as you want.
Okay, that works. Never mind.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, you can aim up and down. I forgot that. What a cool game. Am I gonna make this one? Ooh, I'm out of gas.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay.
Wow.
Got my wing back.
100 bits from Cinco Play. Some birthday bits for Danny. Thank you.
Oh, I can't control this very well. This is gonna be good. That's my name. This game uses analog controls. You just have to deal the best with that when you just have a D-pad. Look at this shit.
This looks great.
This is like some retro wave aesthetic.
This could actually work now. Good game.
Atari, ahead of their time, and way behind the time simultaneously, considering games like Danger Express. I really wish they got to release more digitized graphics games, considering how good, well, how good Guardians of the Hood is. Somehow Guardians of the Hood, the sequel to Pit Fighter, that did get an arcade release, and I played that back when it was new. You ever think about how Atari pretty much did digitized graphics right before Mortal Kombat? And yet Mortal Kombat was the one to take all the rewards from that?
Well, everyone in Pit Fighter Studio being like, fuck me, fuck me. See
Word for
Mortal
word.
Kombat come out.
Yeah. Oh, that is the end of my best credit ever.
Multiple people saying the reason it didn't take off like Mortal Kombat did was because Mortal Kombat didn't suck ass.
Well, there's that. If you want to get technical, I guess that's true, but yeah, that is basically what happened. Thank you, Vagrant Wastrel, for the suggestion.
Thank you.
That was Stun Runner. I have never... I forgot that was my name.
The fuck is that?
Well, it looks like Kulroth beat out the Gons and Smokey and Gunnar Glenn. I now exist in the World-Class Hall of Fame. Alright, we got one more game. And I want to show you something special with this one.
Okay.
Our last request is from Sardoose.
Oh.
Sardoose, when testing the Google form used to power our patron requests, they entered this game.
Yay!
It's Blombie Car. I'm not going to do a special Retropals stream and not show off Blombie Car. People got to know about Blombie Car. Who else is going to teach them about Blombie Car? I can't have you learning this on the streets. Get ready for this infernal raid.
Oh, the infernal raid. How Blombie L feeling today? Feeling Blombie?
I'm feeling pretty Blombie.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do this. People have pointed out that all the music in this game is stolen from different sources. Like the music we just heard was like a Weather Report song, the band Weather Report.
Oh, good.
And this song is like from it's some shooter like Whip Rush or something. They just picked them from all kinds of random sources. Bon voyage. Blombie Car is very loud. Blombie. So this is a French hack of a Guileco game called Great 1,000 Miles Rally. Is that right? Or is it World Championship Rally? It's one of those.
Yeah, I think it's World Championship Rally.
They hacked this to put in stolen music, and they replaced the graphics with worse-looking graphics, and they called it Blombie Car. To this day, people don't know what Blombie means. Like, supposedly it's like, some people say it's French slang for something of low quality. What I heard is Blombie is onomatopoeia for, like, a car's engine sputtering, like blum 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 blum, you know? But no one really knows for sure.
Oh, it's Italian, not French?
Oh, it's Italian, but the intro voices were French.
Because it's a Paris-Dakar rally.
Oh, okay. So it's authenticity. All right, I'm learning about Blombie Car. Man, how could a Spanish studio rip off another Spanish studio like that?
Well, an Italian studio.
Oh, an Italian studio. You're right. This is a multinational clusterfuck of a game. Now, there's not much to this. There's several courses. You're pretty much getting the same experience as Guileco's game, but shittier. But also, it's called Blombie Car.
It's Blombie. Uh-oh.
Fuck. Hear that noise? That blum 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 blum. I'm gonna start saying that. I'm gonna, like, infiltrate F1 fan circles and be like, oh, dude, you hear the engine? It went all blum blum Blombie. And be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We have an F1 circuit in town. We could go down there and just being like,
Let's introduce that language, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ah, yes, to be on the racetrack, to smell the oil, to hear the blomb of the engines. It is a fine concoction. Ho ho. Wait, I should be Italian.
I was gonna say you're Italian. It's a spaghetti.
It's a Blombie.
It's a spaghetti in my car.
I shoot the Blombie Car into space. Oh!
You're drifting so well.
Thank you. It feels good to play this game, mostly because the original Guileco games were really good.
Guileco is so underrated.
They really are. Smashing Drive, Radical Bikers. Oh god, I'm dead as shit.
Yeah, Paris-Dakar rally is over. Ends in tragedy.
They gotta call it early. Ooh, that was close. Let's see if I can actually beat a level of this.
You did it.
Ooh, just in time. What's this song? This is like from a Toaplan game or something. I really like this song.
Attention.
This is Blombie Car. There's 8 levels of this. It takes like 20 minutes to beat, but I don't see much point in it. I did make a recent discovery about Blombie Car, though, which is why I'm showing this off here on stream. This game has cheat codes. Let me crash first. There we go. You can enter a cheat code to give yourself infinite time, so you can just beat the game if you want. You can go all the way through and get a fake 1cc. You can also choose to drive at maximum speed. going pretty fast.
Danny.
Whoa, there we go. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. The Blombie car does not lose speed when you're always running at maximum speed. That includes when it crashes.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. This is insane.
When I found this out, this made me laugh for like a whole day. Because it keeps going. It kind of freaks out after a while. Let's see if we can see it freak out. I think you can finish. Oh, there we go. It broke out of bounds. The Blombie car is broken out of bounds. Everyone stay in your homes. We have a Blombie car on the loose. This is video gaming, people.
This is so good.
This is video games.
Is it just...
It'll just do this forever. I had a really stupid idea.
Okay, what is it?
Alex, how willing are you to put up with my bullshit?
I married you, didn't I?
I guess so.
What do you have for me? I see something being loaded. I couldn't tell you on earth what it is. What are you planning? I have no clue what Danny's doing. I think Danny's gonna do something really stupid, you guys. So
You think so?
in. Yeah.
All right, to finish up tonight's stream, let's finish up in style with Blombie Car. Remember to come back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. We're gonna play a whole bunch of other bullshit stuff that's not Blombie Car, but is still worth seeing. You know, on its own merits. Not everything can be Blombie Car.
Bon Voyage.
This is gonna be really stupid if it
Danny,
works.
this is so... No.
This is gonna be the stupidest shit of all time. Actually, hang on. I got this.
Okay.
You ready for this? Alex, I'm sorry about this.
It's okay.
You okay?
Oh my god, is that about?
Uh-oh. It works really well. I love seeing the Blombie car explore the open world.
There you go again, head about.
There he goes. Got no more direction. Thank you. It just keeps going. That brave little Blombie car. It just keeps going. That concludes day 1 of a week of Retropals. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. We're going to raid friend of the show, Lord BBH, who is doing his 1cc BBH thing. Right now he's attempting... Oh, Night Slasher's a Data East Brawler. This is a good one. Yeah. Let's do that. So enjoy that. Have a good rest of your evening, and make sure to come back tomorrow for more bullshit.
See you tomorrow, folks.
See ya.